Hey friends, I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. So what I have going on here for you guys today is my April melting basket. Can you believe we are going into 4 months into 2025 already? Like month 4. It's insane. And the weather here is already starting to get very hot. Yesterday we had an 85, 86 degree day. And I wasn't happy about it. I refused to turn my air on. It got quite warm in the house. Today, I finally gave in. It was already 82 degrees in the house by, I think I checked it at 1, and I was like, oh, geez. So, I actually think today is supposed to be less warm than it was yesterday as far as outside. But inside, it's so hot. And I'm sure some of it is because I had I think 7 warmers gone this morning, but it takes a lot of warmers to scent my open space. So I decided, the warmers got to be shut down. So I shut them all down. I turned my candle crock on next to me for scent, and that's going to have to do because my electric bills last year were extremely expensive, and I don't want to pay those again. So I think my wax warming will be lightening up for the summer because they really make the house warm. It's amazing how much difference they make when they're on and off. So they're off. Makes me sad because I want them all on, but it is what it is. My candle burning will lessen as well because those flames just make things too hot. And my townhome has 3 levels and it's operating on 1 central air, and I know it's supposed to have 2, but we have an HOA and they won't allow certain things and all that good stuff. But anyway, you tuned in to see my April melting basket, so let's get started. All right, I, as usual, have a huge pile of wax here. I go into these things thinking that I'm just going to pull 1 or 2 cents for each prompt. And then I start finding things that I'm like, oh, I really need to get melting this because it's a certain age. But so I pulled too much. I'm not going to melt through all this. I didn't melt through all of my last basket. I made a pretty good tin, though. I did do that. So as long as I'm doing that, I'm fine with that. Those of you who have been with my channel for some time, you know that I am following Patricia Gaetz' wax challenge, and I am doing that again this month. If you're interested in following that challenge, I will post Patricia's information below. She is also a YouTuber. She features a lot of Scentsy content on her channel, but she also features some vendor wax as well. And she includes all of us, vendor wax lovers, Scentsy lovers, whatever wax lovers, retail wax, whatever wax you want to use. You're welcome to join in on the challenge. And I do use a mixture of Scentsy and vendor wax and retail wax for my challenge. So we'll get started on day 1. I've got my iPad out so I can see what the prompts are. So day 1, I have to tell you, I struggled on day 1. It's funny because I posted on one of my fellow YouTubers' videos that I was struggling with day 1. And Patricia responded with another idea for a prompt, which was pretty cool of her to do. I did, in the meantime, figure out what I could use. And that happened when I was editing another video. I was like, I totally talked about how this does not smell like what's in the package. So there you go. And then I also remembered another scent. So I pulled 2. The first scent I pulled, I actually remembered when I filmed my video a while ago when I picked this up. I was like, I remember saying this doesn't smell authentic. This is Cantaloupe from L3 Waxy Wonders. I was really curious about this. This is in her Trig Tart. And I picked up 2 because I love melon scents. Homeworks makes a sweet melon. I think it's spring. Yeah. I'll post it above because I don't remember what it's called. But it's a cantaloupe melon kind of scent candle. And I love it. And so I was hoping for the same kind of thing. This really doesn't smell like cantaloupe to me. I'm not sure what I think I smell. I kind of smell a greenness. And I'm not going to smell through all of these because, like I said, I pulled a lot of wax, so this will take way too long. But I'm smelling through these because I kind of want to comment on what, why they don't smell the way I think they should. Yeah, I smell something green. I smell almost like a bakery note. I don't know what I'm smelling in here, but I do know it doesn't smell like cantaloupe. So I'm going to get into that and see what it smells like on warm. So we'll see. And then this is the one I mentioned in a video I was editing. And I honestly don't remember what I was saying about it. But this is Candy Fluff Pink Frosted Cake. I do remember, also from L3, I do remember saying I couldn't pick up the pink frosted cake. And that Candy Fluff, apparently, I didn't realize it in my video, but apparently it's a Lush scent. I've never been in a Lush store, so I'm not familiar with a lot of Lush's scent profiles. I do know that every Lush scent I have tried in wax, vendor wax so far, I have not really enjoyed. It does smell body care-ish, and I may have said that in my video. But I don't really get that pink frosted cake still. So we'll see how this warms up. But to me, it doesn't quite smell like the scent notes. So I'm going to get into that. I did just pick this up, so I hope it's cured enough. But it does smell strong. So day 2 is melt a smoothie ingredient. Lots of things can go in smoothies, but people like to put fruits in. I don't really have any green stuff in my wax anyway, so we'll go fruit for sure. The first scent I pulled was actually a smoothie scent itself. This is from Super Tarts, and this is called City Mall. And the scent is just right out an orange smoothie. Said I wasn't going to smell things, and there I go. Skip that. That Smell Good shop, I pulled banana. I will say, even though I have struggled with getting good performance from that Smell Good shop, the banana scent seemed to do pretty well. So I'm actually looking forward to getting into that. And then I pulled from Rocky Top Waxworks, pineapple colada upside down cake, as pineapples can go into smoothies. There's also cherries in here, so those scent notes can absolutely go into smoothies. And how pretty is that? I picked this up a while ago, but they're so cute, and I'm so looking forward to getting into this. Day 3 is Warm a Rainbow scent. I pulled a number. So from Scentsy, I did rainbows and butterflies. And this one, the wax is starting to turn, so I figured I need to get into this. I also pulled from Scentsy Rainbow Sherbet. This is a scent that's still available in the catalog, and it's a good booming scent. Rainbow Shaved Ice from Sensationals, which says it's berry punch flavor. And then I decided to pick something from Rainbow Melts. So Rainbow Melts, I pulled Pink Sugar and Beach Nights. And I have warmed this before. It's actually a little bunny shape in there too. I picked this up in a D-stash. I have warmed it before, and I really like this. So, looking forward to warming my second bag of this. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention the scent notes on Pineapple Colada Upside Down Cake, but it is pineapple, birthday cake, sweet cream, pina colada, cherries, Cap'n Crunch, and French baguette. I'm not sure why I forgot. I think because all the scents I've pulled so far didn't have scent notes. So, I think that's what I forgot. And by the way, Pink Sugar and Beach Nights is Pink Sugar and Beach Nights, so that was obvious. So day 4, melt something rich in vitamin C, and I went with orange, of course. So I pulled for Rose Girls Pink Tangerine Dream, and this is Pink Sugar Tangerine Gelato Marshmallow and Buttercream Frosting. From Lavender and Speckles, I pulled Tangerine Fizzy Pound Cake, and this is Tangerine 7-Up Pound Cake and Pie Crust. And from Zape, I pulled Bright Side. So pretty. And this is Satsuma Mandarin and Orange. I feel like that's full of vitamin C right there, right? You guys, I am so sorry about that background noise. My air is running, and it is usually kind of noisy when it runs, and because the largest vent is over to the side of me, but it's working full force to get that temperature to come down, because yeah, it's so hot in here. It's feeling much better now, and I also decided to use the natural light, so I apologize also if this video is a little dark today, but the chandelier, there's a ton of lights on my chandelier, and it just brings more heat, and while I'm trying to get the house down to temperature, I'm using the natural light. I could open more windows. I have 3 large windows over here. I have one open, not open, but the blinds open, but again, the sun is shining on the front of the house, so trying to cool it down in here. Day 5 is Melt a Vendor, or starts with V-Wax. Of course, I went with Vendor. And I pulled a number. And I also, by the way, tried to pull scents if they had anything to do with Easter. If I ran across some Easter kind of scents, I pulled those as well, and tried to fit them into my wax prompts because Easter falls in April. So we have Bunny Burrow, and this is from Scuba Wax Melts. I just picked this up, so this is barely cured. This is a warm and inviting blend of roasted pine cones, vanilla birch, and beach nights. From Rose Girls, I pulled Chasing Sunsets. This is one of her smaller bags that she did for a couple releases last year. This is Beach Babes, which is strawberry, pina colada, cotton candy, and beach nights. And Tangerine Birthday Cake, which is tangerine gelato and birthday cake. And then from Rocky Top Waxworks, I pulled Don't Worry, Be Hoppy. Just got this very recently. This is Blueberry Cobbler, Condensed Milk, Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, Marshmallow Fluff, Blueberries, and Caramel Pecan Pie. So day 6 is Melty Rain scent. I don't have a lot of things in my collection that have rain, so I kind of went 2 routes with this. I did try to pull what I did have that had a rain note, which ain't much. So I did realize I had a chunk muffin in my stash, and I didn't think I had this. I thought I only had a sample, so I went and pulled it because it definitely fits. This is Speechless from Rose Girls. And this is Satsuma, Coastal Kale, and Raindrops. I have been holding on to this for a little bit. The wax is kind of turning a little bit, so we'll get into that. I just got this in an order that I received from Lavender and Speckles. This is Rain and Bougie. I don't remember all the scent notes in Bougie, but not really up my alley, but I'm definitely going to try it, especially since it fits the prompt, which is another reason I kind of like these wax prompts, because it does get you the warm things that you wouldn't normally think to do. And from Goose Creek, I pulled Drenched Coconut. This, I don't remember all the scent notes, but I do know there's a rain note in here. I think it's like Island Rain. So it's like a tropical kind of scent. More coconut than anything, and I can live with that. So that's Drenched Coconut. So all of those actually have a rain note. These 2 do not have a rain note, but I pulled them anyway because they have rain in the name. From Scentsy, I have been meaning to warm this bar forever. It is still in the catalog. It tends to carry over, and so now I'm going to get into it for real. This is Amazon Rain. Yeah, the bar is starting to turn a little bit because I've had it for a bit. I don't remember scent notes, but I do know that it's kind of supposed to kind of have like an Amazon rainforest kind of vibe, so I think it fits the bill. And then this also has rain in the name, although it does not have rain in the notes. This is from Noel's Farm Scents. This is Midnight Rain. And this is his Beach Evenings, which is his beach nights, and Blackberry. I hear great things about this, so I am super happy to get into this. Day 7 is Mix It Monday. Combine a floral and a bakery. I thought I pulled more than what I did, but I only have 2 cents here, so I don't know. I have Salt Mountain Melt Lilac Cake. This is Lavender and Lilac, Marshmallow Cake, and Pink Sugar. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this because of the lavender note, but we shall see. And I also pulled from Everything Vice, Madame Spilled Tea. And this is French Vanilla Macaron, Sweet Cream, Earl Grey Tea, Apple, a hint of sugared violets, and blackberry. That sounds amazing. So day 8 is Warm a Scent You Turn to for covering up bad smells. I pulled all lemon scents because I feel like lemon is notoriously known for clean. And so these particular scents may not be used in my house to clean up smells, mainly because a lot of these are bakery. I would do more of a like tart lemon scent. But like lemon, what's it called? Lemon coconut lemongrass from Scentsy. That's a great cover-upper. This is Fearless from Noel's Farm Scents. And this is lemon, cake mix, butter, mandarin zest, sugar, and vanilla. From Second and Spruce, I pulled lemon, milk, and cookies. And this is milk and cookies, creamy lemon filling, lemon buttercream. I think the sun is going in. I'm going to have to get up and turn this light on. Lemon Frosty from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This is lemon curd, vanilla ice cream, marshmallow, and sweet cream. That sounds amazing. And then from Southbound, I pulled lemon ice cream cookies. This is lemon shortbread cookies and vanilla bean ice cream. Hello. All right, guys, I'm going to add some more light because I'm thinking it's a bit dark in here. I'll be right back. All right, guys, hopefully that helps. I opened more blinds, but it looks like it's going to rain, so it's been that kind of day. I was supposed to work on my filming yesterday. I didn't get to one video. I did edit a couple and get theirs out, but I think that was Friday. Is that Friday? I may have put them out yesterday. Anyway, everything that I try to accomplish in a weekend, it never comes to fruition. And then Sunday, I find myself very stressed because I didn't get there. Do you guys go through that? I feel like it's the story of my life. All right, so let's see. We are on day 9, melt a pink wax. Pink is my favorite color, so there's no shortage of pink wax in my collection. Again, with the Easter theme, I pulled from Rose Girl's Belly Flops. And this is strawberry, jelly beans, pink cotton candy, and raspberry. From Traverse City Wax Co., I pulled strawberry cheesecake stuffed waffle cone. These are like in 2 big donut shapes. Creamy cheesecake, fresh strawberries, and sugared waffle cone. And from Rose Girls, I pulled Jumpin' on Heart-Shaped Clouds. That is in a chunk muffin. And this is strawberry pound cake, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, cotton candy frosting, cup of cake, monster cookie fluff puffs, and vanilla crunch donuts. And then from Glitterati, I pulled a snap bar in mousse and pink pajamas. And this is wild berry mousse, pink sugar, and Twinkies. Day 10, work from home day. Pick a wax you love to be around. I do love a work from home day because it lets me melt more wax, more wax, more wax. All right, so I pulled 3 scents. I love lemon bakery, especially in the spring. So I pulled from Knowles Farm Scents Lemon Cream Crumble. This is fresh lemon, graham cracker crust, sugar, brown sugar, heavy cream, powdered sugar. I don't know what this will warm up like, but on cold, that smells amazing. Second and spruce, I pulled Peter. That little bunny. This is carrot cake, cream cheese frosting, butter pecan ice cream, hint of cinnamon, and brown sugar drizzle. I cannot wait to try that. That's going to be amazing. From Glitterati, I pulled Oh Happy Day. And this is Volcano, Satsuma, and blue cotton candy. So day 11 is melt a scent that you would smell in a barbershop or hair salon. And I struggled with this one too. I don't love shaving cream, so I feel like that's the most obvious and easiest scent to pull as far as vendor wax. I try to think of things that smell like shampoo, but I don't have scents like that. So I couldn't off the top of my head think of anything, and as I was going through stuff, I couldn't really find anything. I did, and this is funny because I actually pulled this to be destashed, but I'm going to go ahead and warm it because it fits the prompt. I did find one shaving cream scent, so I pulled this. This is Mommy's Kissing Santa on the Beach from Harper James. And this is shaving cream, sugar cookie, beach nuts, and cotton candy. This is not really my vibe, but I'm going to try it. I am not a fan of shaving cream. And then I pulled 2 scents that had hair in the name. So from L3, I pulled Beach Hair Don't Care. This is one of her puppy packs. This is Bobby Beach Type, Pink Sands, and Coconut Cream Pie. And then from Rose Girls, I pulled Mermaid Hair. And this is Honeydew, Mandarin, Kiwi, Apricot, Watermelon, Tiara Flower, Lychee Blossom, and Coconut Water. I feel like this is perfect for spring. Nice and floral, fresh, and a vibe. All right, day 12, melt a scent with sugar or cotton candy. I put a number of cotton candy scents. From The Pharmacist's Daughter, I pulled a bag of cotton candy cookies. This is cotton candy, sugar cookies, and buttercream frosting. From Lavender and Speckles, I pulled cotton candy frosting birthday cake. This is strawberry pound cake, cotton candy frosting, vanilla bean Noel, and of course, birthday cake. From Screwball Wax Melts, now Macaron Wax Melts, I pulled cotton candy 3 cakes and one for Screwballs, which I have a ton of Screwballs and I just want to get through them and kind of get them out of my collection. Birdie's Making Sense, I pulled this because it's so cute and it's a little cotton candy on a souffle. This is how sweet it is. How cute is that? Her wax is adorable. This is, by the way, she is doing a restock on Friday. How Sweet It Is sugared strawberry cookies, country lemonade, and cotton candy. Oh my gosh, it's almost too cute to melt. Day 13 is Melt a Palm Frond green or plant-based scent. This one was not easy either, but I did find some stuff. I tell you one thing, if these scent prompts come around again, I'm going to be in trouble because I just don't have scents like this in my collection. I'm a bakery girl. I like bakery, I like fruity, I like tropical, coconut, things like that, but green, not really. I just got this bar. I haven't even filmed my haul yet. This is from Scentsy. This is Isle of Clover. And I know this has a fresh cut grass note. It actually smells pretty good to me on cold. I get a lot of that green apple that's in here. So I may actually like it. So Isle of Clover. I also pulled from Kringle Candle Lemon Tea and Roses. I do really like how this smells. Oh, so pretty. You get the rose and you get the lemon tea, what comes across that way. I know there's lots of other notes in here, but I do know there's a green note, so thought that would fit the bill. And I have the candle, so I'll plan on working on that as well. And then Aloe, Water, and Cucumber from Scentsy, which actually has a palm frond note. So, yeah, we'll enjoy this. Not really my thing, but it's okay. I mean, it's not awful. It's very fresh, of course. Fresh and clean. It's not bad. Who knows? Maybe I'll warm it and I'll love it. That's a scent that's currently available and usually carries over. Day 14, pick something to warm in a laundry room. And I pulled from Scentsy. Also just got this in my haul. Clean Breeze, which is a laundry scent. From L3, I pulled Pink Cotton. This is Sweet Lavender, Pink Sugar, and Clean Cotton. From Sassy Girl Aroma, these are so cute. I pulled BU. And this is Beach Nights and Laundry. That sounds amazing. And then from Rose Girls, I pulled a chunk souffle of Alice's Clothes on the Beach. I'm really trying to get through my chunks, my chunk muffins, because I had quite a few that I picked up, but I just wasn't warming them. And I do love them, so I want to warm them. This is Honeydew, Cotton Candy Frosting, Waikiki Beach, Pink Sands, and Clothes on the Line. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get into that. Hopefully it's good, because I did just melt, I think it was a Cotton Candy Clothes on the Line scent, and it was really light. Probably my own fault, I let it sit too long. I thought it would be okay with the laundry note, but I couldn't really detect it in my open space. Tax day for day 15. Melt something that starts with I, R, and S. And you know me, I always do them all. So I picked I and R and S. For the I pulled Second and Spruce, I'll Be There For You. And this is strawberry ice cream, orange sherbet, mango sorbet, and fresh strawberries. That is perfect for right now. The R I picked from Birdie Scents. This is Ringmaster of the Shit Show. How cute is that? There's your label. This is Circus Concessions, Strawberry Pound Cake, Twinkies, and Birthday Cake. This is quite a hefty, big, thick piece of wax. And from Knowles Farm Scents, I pulled Serendipity. This is Sweet Cherry, Orange Cream, Coconut, Vanilla, Custard, and Sugar. I just am loving all these spring, summery vibes. Day 16 is Warm a Banana Scent. I went a little bit unhinged with this one. You guys know I love banana. So I might have went a little crazy on this one. But I did pick a number of banana scents. Too many. Okay, so from Herbert Jane's, I pulled, this one went a little different. This one I went a little bit tropical when it came to banana. This is Banana Cabana. And this is Sunkissed Banana, Ripe Coconut, and Pina Colada. From Rose Girls, I pulled Banana Raspberry Coconut Peeps Cake, keeping with the Easter theme. From Rose Girls, I pulled Banana Boardwalk. This is Banana Cream Pie, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. Oh, that sounds amazing. From That Smell Good shop, I pulled Banana Coconut, which is mashed bananas and coconut milk. I have warmed this before and it did well, so I hope I have the same experience. And then from L3, I pulled Banana Nut Bread, Banana Pudding, Vanilla Butter Fudge. Puppy pack. And last but not least, I pulled from Scuba Wax Melts Banana Crumble Twist, which is a favorite. I love this scent. This is ripe bananas with the irresistible aroma of buttery golden crumble topping. So good, so good. Yeah, I went a little overboard on that one. I can't believe I haven't had an avalanche yet because, yeah, I usually do. Of course, I've probably just jinxed myself. The day 17 says warmy scent with marshmallow. I have no shortage of marshmallow scents in my stash. Love me some marshmallow. Again, sticking with the Easter theme, and these are quite mighty in size. From Zape, I pulled Peeps and Beans. Love that name. So this is Gooey Marshmallow Peeps and Fruity Sweet Jelly Beans. Look at those colors. This could have also fit another prompt coming up. Might even be the one after this. Coming soon. But we'll keep it for Marshmallow Day. From Southbound, I pulled Marshmallow Jam Cookies. This is marshmallow cream, sugar, super sugar cookies, and sweet berry jam drizzled on top. From Super Tarts, I pulled Purple. And this is marshmallow fluff, purple cotton candy, and strawberry. And then from Teddy Bees, I pulled Marshmallow Cake by the Ocean. And this is Gooey Marshmallow Peeps, Beach Treats, Vanilla Lace, and Buttery Birthday Cake. So day 18 says melt a fragrance that matches the day's weather. And I pulled from Harper James Sunshine Cake. Don't really know what the weather will be that day, but we'll assume it'll be a sunny spring day. This is Lemon Pound Cake, Toasty Coconut, and Buttercream Frosting. Sounds amazing. From Better Homes and Gardens, I pulled Warm Spring Sunshine. This is White Peach, Daisy, Granny Smith Apple, Rainwater. Could have met the rain prompt too. Melon, Garden Florals, and Amber Scents. Day 19, this is the day I was talking about. Melt anything pastel colored. So there's Zape beans, eggs could have matched this prompt as well. So I pulled from Rose Girls a Peeps of Cake. Look at those colors. Love. This is almond cookie dough Peeps cake, which is yellow cake, buttercream frosting, and sugar covered marshmallow peeps. From Jim's Daughter Crafts. This apparently is situated in Virginia. I've never heard of them. It's a bumming, well, the title of it is Bumming with My Peeps. It might be booming considering it's got boom boom. This is a blend of boom boom and peeps. So there's the little, like a little chick, light pastel green. And then for the Pharmacist's Daughter, I pulled Ivy. Very cream, yellow colored wax. This is coconut shortbread cookies, zucchini bread, and pineapple. Oh, can't wait to get in that. And then also from the Pharmacist's Daughter, I thought this was perfect for the prompt. This is Midge. This is from their Barbie release. This is oatmeal, milk and honey, cupcakes at Tiffany's, birthday cake, sugar cookie dough, cinnamon and sugar with a touch of pecan waffles. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. So day 20 is melt something that might be found in the Easter basket. I'm assuming April 20th is Easter, but I can't tell from here. I've pulled from Scuba Wax Melts Pink Marshmallow Peeps. I'm going to dog me some peeps, let me tell you. Pink sugar type, Peeps cake, and marshmallow smoothie. So definitely find Peeps in your basket. Again, Peeps for breakfast from Lavender and Speckles. And this is blueberry muffins, sweet jelly donuts, and sugary marshmallow peeps. Hello. And then from L3, I pulled a sample of gummy bears, jelly beans, and lollipops. Self-explanatory, both on the prompt and the scent notes. Day 20 is warm a cherry or a cherry blossom scent. I went with cherry, although I do think I have Kringle Candles, cherry blossom, and wax melts, but let's go cherry. From Scuba Wax Melts, I pulled cherry crumble 3 cakes. I love the 3 cakes blend, so I thought this was perfect. This is yellow cake, birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and cherry crumble. And then from Zape, and I thought about saving this for July, because I'm thinking there's got to be something about July 4th, fireworks, something or other, but I really want to just melt it. So this is called Fireworks from Zape. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. This is cherry, blue cotton candy, and fizzy pop. In other words, I think this is a dupe of Bath & Body Works Firecracker Pop. So day 22 is Earth Day. Melt something fresh and clean. I went with a couple of clams here. I have Southbound Candle Co. Pink Seaside Cotton. That is two-tone pink on the front, blue on the back. Love that. This is Pink Sugar, Fresh Ozone, Clean Cotton, Sheer Musk and Amber. From Kringle Candle, and I'm also going to pull the candle that matches this. I pulled Cotton Fresh. And don't have the scent notes. They don't put it on the packaging, but it's a laundry scent. From Sassy Girl Aroma, I pulled My Little Pony on the Beach. And this is Avo Bath, which is a Lush type, so I felt like that fit the bill. Vanilla Bean Noel, Sweet Lavender, Cotton Candy Frosting, Marshmallow, and Beach Nights. Day 23 is then today, Mixed Blue and Green. So I think it's kind of a continuation of Earth Day. So I pulled a scent that already had blue and green together in it. This is from Rose Girls. This is Beach Nights and Cookie Land. As you can see, there's blue and green in there. This is Beach Nights, Toffee, Butterscotch, Pretzels, Confetti Cake, and Cookies. I don't know why I held this so long, but I cannot wait to melt that because that's going to be amazing. And then from Britta's, I pulled some leftover partials I have here so I can go ahead and finish them up. This, when I mix it together, makes her, what is it called? It was one of her Pride collection scents. I want to say it's Born This Way, but if I'm wrong, I'll post it. This is from her single oils. This is Pretzel, so the blue, and then Sweet and Creamy, so the green, and then it needs this, so we're going to have to throw some yellow in there, peanut butter cookies. So those three scent notes together make up her. Pretty sure it's Born This Way, but it's fabulous. So yes, I cheated. I used scent notes that already existed. You know me. So day 24, you're going to laugh that I went a little gung-ho on this. I don't know what I was thinking, and I highly doubt I melt all these, but melt a scent with lavender. You guys know I'm not a fan of lavender. I am a fan, however, of this particular scent. So this is Rose Girls Goodnight Moon. I really do like this. This is Sweet Lavender, Pink Sugar, Peppermint, and Birthday Cake. This is amazing, and I don't usually like Rose Girls Lavender, but I love that. L3, and I don't usually like L3's lavender either. Not that I really like any lavender, but some vendors, I don't like it even more so. And I feel like L3's I don't love at all. But I wanted to go ahead and try this, puppy pack. This is Sweet Lavender, Sugar Cookie Dough, Cake Batter, and Mallow Fluff. Actually, on cold, this doesn't smell that bad to me. So I might actually like it. From the Bathing Garden, I pulled Blueberry Lavender Sugar Cake. I don't know the scent notes, but wow, this is gorgeous. Kind of sounds self-explanatory. This doesn't smell bad. Man, if I start liking lavender, it will be hilarious. From Teddy B's, I pulled Blackberry Boardwalk. I thought I might be safe with this one. I was actually shocked this has lavender in it. This is Beach Treats, Sweet Lavender, Blackberries, and Plumeria. This is back from 2023. I do get the lavender. And I kind of get it strong. Why is this called Blackberry Boardwalk? But I'm going to try it. And then from Teddy B's, I did get this recently, and I got it on purpose because I love tea scents, and I wanted to try it. This is London Fog. And this is Earl Grey Tea, Lavender Milk with a hint of Boardwalk Marshmallow. This is from July of 2024. It's not that recent, but I do like how this smells. I feel like the lavender, it's not as strong as it is in that last blend I just smelled. So I feel like I might be okay with London Fog. I don't know what I was thinking going crazy on that day, but somehow I did. I think I just want to kind of get them out of my stash and go ahead and warm what I have left of lavender. But I kind of went a little bit, I won't say crazy, but a little bit hefty into lavender than I should have before I realized I don't really love it. All right, day 25 is National Zucchini Bread Day. Warm a zucchini bread scent or any bakery. I did go with zucchini bread because I like zucchini bread, so I have no shortage of it in my collection. From Dessa's, I have sugared zucchini streusel. This is zucchini bread, sugar cookie, cinnamon streusel crumble. This is her new formula. From Swanky, I pulled, and I assume this is zucchini bread. I don't know because she doesn't list her scent notes. It may just be a zucchini cupcake. I don't know. But it says espresso, zucchini cupcake, and cream cake. So I'm sure maybe there's somewhere that you can go and look up her scent notes. I know she does usually list them when she does a pre-order. So I probably have this written down. Let me see if I can find it on my iPad real quick. Watch it not be zucchini bread. Yeah, because I ordered this from her her pre-order. So, oh my gosh, the scent notes. I just have this. So that's all she listed. So who knows? But we're going to warm it. From That Pharmacist's Daughter, I can always count on That Pharmacist's Daughter for a zucchini bread scent. I feel like they use it a lot. This is Cafe Crema, and I don't know why this wax looks so rough, but it looks a little rough. Yeah, there's that. And this is Espresso, Zucchini Bread, Marshmallow Fireside, and Marshmallow Fluff. I will say, a lot of times when the Pharmacist's Daughter wax arrives on my door, it looks a little rough. I don't know why. It tends to be crumbly. They do tend to stuff my orders in an envelope, which is fine. I don't really care, but I think it affects how the wax looks sometimes. But as long as it smells, I don't really care. And then from Britta's, yeah, I got two more here. I went a little nuts on the zucchini bread too. From Britta's, I pulled Fear Street. Is that my first Britta's scent? Don't tell me I only pulled one Britta's. This is By the Campfire, Toasted Marshmallow, and Zucchini Pumpkin Bread. And then from Second and Spruce, I pulled Put Strawberry to Bed. And this is Strawberry Pound Cake, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Pumpkin Sugar Donuts, and Zucchini Bread. Thought that'd be perfect for spring. Day 26 is National Scent of Smell Day, Warm a Favorite. I pulled two. I absolutely love Kathy's from Scuba Wax Melts, now Macaron Wax Melts. I love her 3 Cakes blend, so I went with 2 3 Cakes blends. This is my favorite scent, like, ever. I love it. 3 Cakes on the Beach. And this is just her 3 cakes, which is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Yellow Cake, and Birthday Cake, mixed with Beach Nights. And then, keeping in the spirit of Easter, I pulled Bunny Hop 3 Cakes. And that is 3 cakes, cream cheese frosting, and carrot cake. Day 27 is Girls Name Month, April. Warm something containing rose, jasmine, iris, daisy, or violet. I wonder why April wasn't included. I feel like it should have been. Yeah, we should have included April, but I like how many names they've come up with. I don't know if I would have found iris in something, maybe in something from Kringle, knowing Kringle. Jasmine's usually pretty easy to find. I picked rose, daisy, and violet. Pulled 3 scents from, oh, here we got a Britta's. From Britta's, we have violet. I love this scent. I love this scent. So I had to pull it. Wild berry cheesecake, jelly donut, and blackberry jam butter cookies. I hope that my daughter doesn't come to my house and say she doesn't like that, because she went a little ballistic on my last blackberry jam butter cookie scent from Britta's. From Second Spruce, I pulled rose-colored glasses. So there's our rose. This is soft rose, pink chiffon, Parma violet. So violet's in there too. Sparkling amber, cashmere, and vanilla. That sounds like a beautiful spring scent. And then this one doesn't actually have daisies in it, but the name is Daisy, so I pulled it. This is from Rose Girls. This is Daisy's Dolce Delight. And this is creamy eggnog, steamed oat milk, dulce de leche, and crispy cronuts. I had to pull a Daisy because I had a dog named Daisy, and she was very special to me, and so I had to pull Daisy. Today 28 is Warm Any Grapefruit Blend, and I pulled from Scentsy Grapefruit Sunshine. I sure hope grapefruit is in it. It wouldn't shock me if it's not, but hopefully that wax is beautiful. Smells like grapefruit to me, so definitely smells citrusy. It smells good. I don't always pick up grapefruit, because sometimes grapefruit can be a little tart or tangy, and I like it sweet. If it's sweet, I like it, but I don't tend to pick it up because you never know. From Zape, I pulled Rooftop Soiree. And this one is Juicy Grapefruit and Tangerine Tonic. That's good. That's good. This is super sugary, and I love it. Day 29 is Warm a Scent You Wish Would Return. Of course, I went with Scentsy because, you know, Scentsy likes to make our bars go away. I feel like with vendor wax, you can pretty much get your scents again. Granted, some oils can be discontinued, but a lot of times a vendor will try to reformulate a blend, and they usually are right on the money or pretty close to it. So with vendor wax, I don't worry about it as much. With Scentsy, you gotta have a club in order to keep a scent, and you gotta make sure you put it in the club to keep a scent. So I pulled Scentsy. First I pulled Blueberry Burst. This was part of an Easter collection, so that's fitting. Yeah, this one's a little juicy. Several years ago, I really wish I had clubbed this. I don't think I had a club at the time, so I didn't, but I love blueberry scents. I just really wish they would bring back a good blueberry scent besides blueberry cheesecake, which they have all the time. Like, bring back that or blueberry rush, but honestly, I'd like to have this one. I really like that. Or the Aladdin scent, but again, I think this one's my favorite. Really wish I had kept that. Also from Scentsy, Strawberry Rose. I picked this up in a de-stash, so I had never tried it before. I did melt it recently, a little juicy, and I loved it. This is a stunningly beautiful scent. I really wish that would come back. And then I can't believe this didn't come back. Maybe we'll still see it, but this was released as part of the summer collection, I think, last year. This is Pineapple Dragon Fruit. Look at that wax. So fruity. So bright with that pineapple. And that dragon fruit just gives a little bit of tropicalness. Of course, the pineapple does too. Oh, so good. So I wish all of those would return, but you know, Scentsy, they probably won't. And day 30, last day of April, is Warm Something White for April's bursting. So I pulled from Everything Vice. This is called, I think it's called Happy Birthday. Happy birthday, may all your wishes come true. So that's fitting. So it's birthday for April's bursting. I just think that's so cute. Lulu, man, she is truly talented when it comes to her wax creations. And that's just a simple one. You should see some of the elaborate stuff she does. And then from Super Tarts, I pulled Great White. So that's a white donut. This is Seesaw, Ozone, Seagrass, Plum, Pear, and White Tea. So in other words, Jaws and white tea. This could fit the fresh day too. This is so good. Great White. And then from Lavender Speckles, all her wax is white, so that made it easy to pick anything from her. I pulled Sweet Pretzel Bread and Strawberries. This is salty pretzels blended with sweet white cake, strawberry pound cake, and zucchini bread. Could have fit that one too. Dang, that smells good. Oh man. Gotta wait till the end of the month? No. I mean, the way I usually do these is I just throw everything into my basket. So the prompts really help me to pull wax from my bins and gather it all together very easily. And then I throw it all in my warming basket, and then I just pick from it as I please. So I don't normally tend to stick to the days. I used to try to stick to the days, or at least to the week. But it just got to be too much, and sometimes I didn't make it on a certain day. So I really just found that I really like doing the challenge where I just pull all the scents to meet the prompts, throw it in my melting basket, and that's my melting basket for the month. You do it however you do it if you follow along, or whatever challenge you follow along. You do you. Everybody does their own thing, and what works for them works for them. But it has really cooled down in my house now, because I was just thinking as I talk about all this wax and this mountain sitting before me, how much of this I'm actually going to make a dent into if I don't have a ton of warmers going. I mean, my open space is large. I have one very much so open-ended staircases. One is a little bit more closed off, but this one in front of me is very open. So I always have between 6 and 8 warmers going in my open space. That's what I need to scent this space. But those suckers are putting off a lot of heat, much more than I expected. And I don't think I paid close attention to it last summer because I was in denial. But those bills were expensive, and I'm sure the warmers were part of it, and the candles. And I am already cutting back on the candles. I'm just going to start crocking them. Maybe crocking them in a room upstairs so it doesn't matter that it's warmer. I don't know. I got to do something because I don't want to pay those kind of bills again. And bills are already going up everywhere. All my bills have increased. I'm sure you guys are all feeling it too. Groceries are so expensive. These tariffs have hit, so we can expect higher prices coming soon. Not that we haven't seen higher prices coming for how long now. It's been rough. Things are tight. Things are, yeah. So I don't want to be putting on all my money out on something like electric. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's a necessity. We need electric. But I don't want to put all my money out on electric. So if I can make that bill a little lower, I'm certainly going to try. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just like beside myself that I had to turn the air on today when it's March. I'm like quite pissy about it, to be quite honest. But what can you do? I mean, my one dog, her breed is sensitive to hot, so I have to keep her cool. And it was getting to the point it was uncomfortable in here. Anyway, comment below. What are you getting into this month? If you have a melting basket that has a theme to it, comment that. Let me know. Or if you're following Patricia's Wax Challenge, comment that. Let me know. And let me know what blend you're most looking forward to getting into. I would love to know. And guys, stay tuned. I am close to posting my giveaway video. I finally hit 250 subscribers, give or take, because you guys know how it goes. I may lose some of those. I'm sure once you do a giveaway, some of those may bounce off. I totally understand that. So it may go down lower anyway, but we've hit it. We have officially hit it. I'm doing my giveaway. I actually filmed my video 2 months ago. Yes, I was really feeling confident we were going to get there a couple months ago. We did not. But we are there now. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I will obviously include a thank you in my video, so I won't go too much into detail here about the thank you. But look out for that. It's coming soon. And I can't wait till one of you gets this wax. I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, I appreciate all of you. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Have a great one. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.